Irritable bowel syndrome, a condition affecting nearly 15% of the global population, more than 1.2 billion people worldwide. Symptoms appear daily, recurring, and disruptive. And yet, when medical tests are performed, nothing appears physically wrong. Your gut and brain are constantly communicating through a biological highway known as the vagus nerve. Nearly 80 to 90% of signals travel upward from the gut to the brain. The brain sends commands back only 10 to 20% of the time. In reality, the gut speaks far more than the brain commands. The nervous system operates in two primary modes: parasympathetic, rest, digest, and heal. The heart slows. Sympathetic, fight, flight, survive. The heart races, muscles tighten, digestion shuts down. During childhood, repeated emotional stress can quietly shape the nervous system. Sadness, fear, anger, shame. When these emotions occur repeatedly, the amygdala, the brain's threat detector, becomes highly sensitive. A stress signal travels through the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, and the adrenal glands, forming what is called the HPA axis. Each activation releases waves of cortisol, and when recovery never fully happens between these waves, the nervous system learns one lasting lesson: the world is unsafe. The body adapts for survival, but slowly forgets how to feel safe. These experiences are not stored only as memories in the brain. They become patterns inside the nervous system itself. The brain remembers the event, the body learns the reaction, and the entire system remains prepared for danger that no longer exists. Years pass, sometimes decades. The original stress may disappear completely, but the body does not forget. Bloating, acidity, IBS symptoms, fatigue, overthinking, sleep disturbances. Even minor stress triggers a full survival response. The body begins living at a permanently elevated stress baseline, always slightly tense, always slightly alert. Then a small trigger appears: uncertainty, pressure, or change. The nervous system interprets it as danger. The sympathetic response activates instantly. This response begins with serotonin. Nearly 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut, not the brain. Serotonin controls two essential functions: digestion and emotional stability. When stress affects the gut, serotonin production decreases. Lower serotonin increases anxiety. Anxiety sends stronger stress signals back to the gut, which further disrupts serotonin production. Gut stress creates anxiety. Anxiety increases gut stress. A self-reinforcing loop begins and continues automatically. After years of repetition, the brain itself changes. Pain processing becomes amplified, a condition known as central sensitization. A harmless gas bubble becomes intense discomfort. A normal intestinal stretch feels like severe pain. Medical scans remain normal, but the pain is completely real. The body is running old survival code, and that code can be updated. The body is not broken. It is operating on an outdated program installed during early life. The goal is not temporary symptom control. The goal is updating the human operating system, shifting the nervous system from chronic survival towards genuine safety. Real change occurs under a specific condition. The same memory activates, the same emotion surfaces, the same neural pathway fires. When these align, the brain becomes open to rewriting patterns. Guided trauma release works by activating old responses safely and installing new ones. Old patterns dissolve. New patterns are written. As the nervous system recalibrates, the body begins to change. The vagus nerve strengthens. Brain-gut communication normalizes. Signals from the gut become calm and accurate. digestive blood flow returns, the heart settles into a steady rhythm, and for the first time in years, the body feels safe, relaxed, stable. When the operating system updates, improvement extends beyond digestion. Mood improves, sleep deepens, energy increases, social confidence returns. Stable digestion and emotional balance emerge naturally because the nervous system finally recognizes safety again. Life begins to feel restored.